How to make the most of life. A group of highly esteemed and established alumni of a university decided to come together to visit their How to make the most of life. A group of highly esteemed and established alumni of a university decided to come together to visit their university professor. And during the conversation on their visit, all the niceties of life changed into complaints about their stressful work and family life in general. The professor was astonished by the comments from these alumni. So the professor, in wanting to teach them a great life lesson, went to his kitchen. He returned with a collection of cups, including porcelain, this one, another one like this, and then finally another mug like this, together with a large pot of coffee. So these are the assorted cups. These are the assorted cups and a large pot of coffee. Now, after the coffee brewed, he asked the students to serve themselves. Most of all these students went for the very nice ones. Look at how nicely decorated this mug is. They went in for the very nice ones and then left the others which were not designed untouched. So after all the students had their coffee in their hands, the professor makes a profound statement. This is what the professor says. The professor said, "Did you notice all the nice looking mugs are taken and only the plain, inexpensive ones are left behind?" The students looked at this professor with some disbelief by his comment. The professor went on to say, while it is normal for everyone to want the best for themselves, the source of our problems in our life comes from the desire to have the things that do not matter. The cup, whether it being plain or well designed, adds no value to the coffee. It adds no value to the coffee. However, in most cases of our lives, it is just the most things that do not add anything to our life that bring the stresses we experience in our life and in our workplace. The professor went on to say, what all of you really wanted was coffee and not the cup. But all of you consciously went looking for expensive cups and began eyeing each other's cup as you drank your coffee. Strange and interesting, isn't it? Let's see what the professor says next. Now the professor says, let's consider that life is the coffee, and the jobs and the houses, the cars and the things, the money and the positions and all the things that we look for are the mugs. or the cups that the students use in drinking, or these alumni use in drinking the coffee. He goes on to say that the type of cup we have does not define or change the quality of our lives. The type of house we have, the type of car we drive, the type of job we do should not and must not necessarily change or define the quality of our lives. They should rather enhance, or they should rather complement the quality of life that we have. So what is the moral lesson we can learn from this story? Sometimes we fail to enjoy the coffee by concentrating only on the cup we have. Being happy doesn't mean that everything is rosy and cozy around us, and everything is perfect, and everything is spot on. But being happy means we have decided to see beyond the imperfections of life, the imperfections of the job we have, the imperfections of our profession and our trade, the imperfection of our spouses, the imperfection of the families that we come in, and find peace beyond these things. And the peace that we often seek lies within us, not in the things that we often lay emphasis or premium on. Our jobs, our career, or the houses and the cars that we have. Those are not the things that becomes the foundation and the pillar of our peace. Peace can be found within. We hope you've been inspired by this short story. If you've not subscribed to our channel, we encourage you to subscribe, like and share, and do not forget to press on the notification button so that anytime we release a new video, you will be notified. Hand to hand, asante sana, be inspired.